Harji English Guide wishes you good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope your learning instincts are at its peak. Why are we studying this topic verb tenses so as to frame correct sentences in reference to a particular time? Let's get started. Hello grammar learners. In our last video, we have done the names of 12 tenses in this chart form. There were 3 lines. First line present tense, second line past tense, and the third was future tense. The first line was simple, second was continuous, also called progressive, and third was perfect, and the last was perfect continuous. Now let's have an overview of each tense separately. We'll start with this box, simple present. This is also called present indefinite. This is also called present indefinite. Now, where do we use these tenses? Where do we use simple present? First point, regular actions. Actions which you do regularly, maybe daily, weekly or monthly. Example, monkeys eat bananas. They eat them regularly. You go to school, you brush your teeth. These are the work which you do every day. So we cover regular actions in simple present. Next is habitual work, which you do because of your habit. He goes for long walks. He does exercise every day. He eats chocolates every day. Third point, scientific facts and permanent truth. Example, a magnet attracts iron. Mother loves her child. The earth rotates. The earth revolves around the sun. The cows give us milk. So all these come under this category. Next, to express natural qualities and professional activities. Example, honey tastes sweet. A chemist sells medicines. A teacher teaches. So all these words, sells, tastes, loves, attracts, goes, eat. These are your verbs used in the simple present form. Now we can see from here, from all these examples, that verb has been used in the S form or without S form. So the next part is the rule for this tense. The rule could be subject plus V1. V1 in the S form or without S form. Now what is this V1? At the end of this video, I'm going to put slides on the different forms of the verb. There are 3 basic forms of the verb, V1, V2, V3. According to modern grammarians, there are 5 forms of the verb, V3, V4 and V5 is also there. V1, V2, V3 also called first form, second form, third form. Also called present, past and past participle. Now, when I say S form without S form, we can say like this. Speak is without S form and speaks is the S form. Let's see in an example. I run faster than my sister. Now, over here, without S form is used. He, if I change this I into different pronoun, he, so this becomes S form. Now, where to use S form, where not to use S form, there is a small little trick over here which I'm going to tell you after explaining this portion. Next, we often use words like always, never, usually, often, seldom, every day. These are the words which we generally use in a simple present tense sentences. There's one word over here which is generally mispronounced, that is often. Many children pronounce it as often. It is not often, it's often. Next, with this tense, in order to make the negative sentences, we use the words do not, does not. Now, where to use do not and where not to use do not, we have to use does not. Like for example, I run faster. I have to change this into negative. I am going to write I do not run faster. If I have to change this sentence into negative, he runs, he does not run. So that is the rule. words to make them negative are do not, does not. Now where to use S form and where not to use S form, the small little trick is this. When we did the lesson pronouns, we have done one category of pronouns, and that is personal pronouns. Now this was the first type of pronoun, personal pronoun. In this we talk about three persons. First person pronouns, second person pronouns, third person pronouns. First person means the person speaking. Second person, person spoken to. And the third person pronouns are person spoken about. Now let's see their examples. First person, I, we. I is singular, we is plural word. Second person, you, plural is also you. And when we talk about third person, in singular we have he for boys, she for girls, it for non-living things. And if we talk about plural, they, it can be girls and boys, boys. Now these are two plural examples over here. Now this is the personal pronoun chart. Now if I divide this chart into two groups, you can see my dotted line. If I draw a line like this, it gets divided into two groups. Fine. Now if I say these are two groups, first group, second group. If your sentence starts with the first group words, if it starts with I, we, you or any of the plural words, the verb will be used with without S form. For example, I love chocolates. Now, and if I have to make that sentence into negative, the word is do not. I do not like chocolates. Now, where do we use the S form? This was our first group and this is the second group. If your sentence starts with he, she, it or any singular third person word, then you use the S form. Over here I said, I love chocolates. Now if I have to write about he loves chocolates. We use the S form and we have to change it into negative. He does not love chocolates. Now does word is used with this group and do word is used with this group. So these are two groups, group 1, group 2. Group 1 uses without S form of the verb and group 2 uses the S form of the verb if we have to write simple present tense. That is a small trick over here. Hope you're going to understand your simple present in a better way if you learn this. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. If not all, at least some confusion regarding this topic must have got cleared out. Thank you.